Hi, Centennial. This is a brief video just outlining a few tips, 3 tips really, for creating a successful screencast, pre-recorded instructional video, and hopefully keeping your students engaged. So the first tip is really just to keep it short. Here's a little graph you can take a look at. They really say, under 6 minutes is ideal. Students will continue to watch your video up to that point, even up to 9 minutes. Potentially you'll lose a couple between the 6 and 9, but it drops off significantly after that. So one thing to consider if you are providing a very long lesson is to break it into some shorter focused videos, maybe based on topic. Secondly is just to keep it simple, using visuals that don't really duplicate what you're saying, but instead really complement, minimizing the amount of text that you're having students read, because really they want to listen to you and engage with you. Adding some elements of engagement. I know some teachers have played around with something called Pear Deck, which is a free extension that you can try and you can add into your Google Slides. Google Slides even allow you, of course, you could ask some questions out there and have students kind of engage in that way, or if they're taking some guided notes, doing a poll. Edpuzzle is something that you could do after they watch the video, or you could even have them watch it, pause, and add a few questions in. Each of these have some free extensions. They also do have some premium versions, but the free actually work pretty well. Slides don't need to be pretty. They need to be personal. And I'm taking this from a podcast I just listened to on Cult of Pedagogy, but I really liked that. They don't need to be pretty. They just need to be personal. Students want to hear from you and connect with you. And that's part of also a big plug for creating your own screencast videos. And even though it's a little uncomfortable, having even, for instance, like I'm having here the picture of myself, which isn't maybe my favorite thing, but it is more engaging for students to see you because it is about that relationship. Really of the tips, keep it real. So if your dog's barking, if a fire truck goes by, if your son is doing your hair while you're trying to present, that's okay. Kids love that. They love the imperfections about you, and that allows them even to connect more with you. It's actually a plus. It's a relationship builder with you. The most important thing is really to just sort of plan out and prepare your presentation. So a big suggestion is to use something like Google Slides as your backdrop, that you've planned out what you say, but you're not going to overstress. Don't worry about recording about 1,000 times. Record it once, and use those imperfections as a point of connection with your students. Another piece is, even though at times I think instructors want to feel like they need to speak more slowly in a video, students lose engagement. I mean, think of a TV show or you just speaking with your students. Speak at your normal pace and tone, and they will engage more so with you. Again, the real human of you. And finally, the mode through which Centennial is really using to record videos, which we've purchased the premium version for all teachers, and it's now pushed out to your Google Chrome browsers, is called Screencastify. And so if you are in your Google Chrome browser, you should see a little orange icon at the top. It is an arrow and a camera. I always think of it as a fish when I look far away with my squinty eyes. So whatever you want to say. But go ahead and click that, and it should allow you to just real briefly select your microphone. And if you want a camera and go through that recording process, you can kind of play around with it. I do have more detailed tutorials on how to use it in our Schoology page. So technology resources, ISD 12 staff. As you can see, lots of things on Schoology, Seesaw, Google Meet, but right here you see Screencastify. Open up that folder and you will find ample information and training on how to use Screencastify. Any other questions, please feel free to email me. And I sadly did not include that on this, but A. Krieger, Krueger at ISD12.org. And good luck with your Screencastifies. I know they are going to be engaging. Take care.